Hello and welcome back to Spellforce Conquest of EO. We are on day 2, week 5 of the campaign, week 5, day 7. And moving up on our first Shaper secret right now. We've got a pretty interesting start on where we are. We've kind of like been exploring the area. We haven't really found any other cities. There's possibly one up here, but we have demons to our west. We have the other demon territory to our south, and to our southwest we have Iona. Who at least is one of the friendlier circle mages, but she has a fallen star or a constellation somewhere in her territory. We are working on, we ended last game on an end turn. Let's begin on an end turn and see what kind of trouble we get ourselves in. We did decide what this week was going to be, so we've added a bonus to all of our crafting. It's a new moon. All undead units get 100% white resistance. Wow, okay, that's a big game changer. I'm also realizing a new moon means everything respawns on the map. We're gonna pick up this Stardust. Oh, so good. Oh my god. Amplifying Dust and Potent Amplifying Stardust. This is 2 of everything. And a Moonlit Jewel. 3 purple, 3 green. Wow, okay, so finding fallen stars is hyper valuable. Oh, you count as a jewel, so like nothing. You actually don't do anything. You're just to be plugged into a constellation. Oh, your death and life. I could put you here. Give you a bunch of extra level up items, a bunch of extra free mana upkeep. Oh, you'd be perfect for in here. You'd be so perfect, I can't say no. I can only put an uncut emerald, uncut gem here. Interesting. Okay. So there's jewels, any gemstone, uncut gemstones, jewel. So this was any gemstone, any cut gemstone. Damn, dude. All right, well, maybe we hold on to that until we find a better spot for it. If that's gonna be the case. This amplifying stardust though is super valuable. Onyx. What else can I sneak in here, I wonder? Oh, because that gets the blue, right? If you add in one of these and one of these, that's a citrine. Just trying to like unlock some of the recipes here, so we have them on hand. Uncut tourmaline, a pumpkin, and that would be a regular tourmaline. 16 out of 33, yeah. All right, so that's the 4 primary components. And then we just start getting the merges after that. Corrupted ruby, get a ruby there. Awesome, all right. Some good blends. We've done orange with everything, but no, that's orange with everything. Right, because everything only has like 3 recipes at this point. 1, 2, and then the 3rd, yeah. So blue hasn't been done with life. If I can get that, I wouldn't mind seeing what it looks like. I probably can't get it though. Can I? Yes, I can. No? No, I can't. Throw the uncut diamond in there, but that ain't gonna do me enough good. All right. Well, we got a few ideas. So, what's in the new DLC? It's all about gem cutting, constellations, and all sorts of sky stuff. 3 blood should also give me a maxed out jewel. Oh, you're right. Flawless amethyst. Those are 5 points? Okay, yeah. I am curious. Aha! So I can mix gems with other ingredients to get better gems. I just can't mix gems with themselves. To necessarily get better ingredients. Not until I have the thing unlocked. All right. So my real question here is, with all of this new stuff, is there any chance that I can afford anything good in the old upgrade stuff? The workshop is fine. The troop quarters is fine. The study is... The pen pal here would be better than 10% more loot. Would it? I could get this, but it's at the cost of my focus potion. You know what? I'm about to unlock a new room in 1 turn. Why don't we just craft some gems? Oh, that's right. Okay, we also have the special crafting thing this week. I actually totally forgot all about this. So I can use less ingredients. Okay, you're making a javelin thrower down here. This guy's actually leveled up, which is kind of cool. Mine ore? Well, no, I mostly need you on speed. Destroy a tomb or graveyard on the world map to steal its treasures and artifacts. I will give you that. As long as the tower is perked here, this is valuable to me. But after it's done, it won't be. Tombs or graveyards. All right. He's got to try to get down here. Oh, there is an Allfire node here as well. That'd be good. I'd like that. You got to wait for this javelin thrower to respawn. And then you have a full army, and you have a full army. So I don't really need to be making any more troops. You're going to pick up a deadly jewel. Bonus when placed in a constellation. All units get +1 death damage. Life Stardust infuses crafted jewel with an additional life. And Elemental Stardust infuses with an additional orange. Super de-duper good. 292. All right. Oh, we already did this one and we said we'd die if we try it. All right. The only problem with this Allfire node is that it is literally surrounded by massive ice elementals and golems. To the point of 600, so probably not. Probably not gonna happen there. You know what? I might just blunder this. And there's a graveyard here? Oh, man. As soon as we get this Shaper Secret drained, we'll plunder the 2 of them. Not gonna play Captain of Industry? Got a huge new update? No, I don't think I've ever played Captain of Industry. Do I want to fight all these Warg Riders? Ironically enough, they are cavalry with anti-cavalry. I can win this. I gotta believe. I want to believe. Oh, especially if we can get them in the water. We got javelin throwers. These wargs are interns. But that's okay. Let them come to us so that we get the better retaliations. This guy's for sure going to die over here. There's not really a lot he can do about it. We'll just keep him on guard mode. Boop, boop, boo, doo, doo. 36 to 54. There's a chance he kills him. Fortunately, not good enough. But it does open it up a little bit. Amazing. He lived with 1 HP. What a goat. You get your kill. You have a half shot there. You got a pretty good shot there. If I do 30 and then you only do 8 though. Guess I'm better off going for that wound. And you'll do okay in melee combat. You've got a great shot on him. So much so that this warg can finish him off. And you can finish him off. That went way better than I thought it would. Not bad at all. Think your chat is messed up? Communicate with chat. The app ate your redeems? That's never really good. Just doesn't show you. Does have a way of being like that sometimes. We got pumpkins. We got star maps. We got blood for the blood god. It's market day. The people walk the streets looking to trade and gossip. I turned into a huge beast the size of a horse, ran after the creature, and all I could hear was thrashing and snarling. I'm glad they didn't see you. That Gor might have ripped you to pieces. Oh, the circle mage Gor. All right, so I guess he's on that map then. Varrock Flamecaller, what do you want? Well, I think Inferno feels like a right idea for you. Let's give you Brutal. These Warg Riders hit level 5. Bonuses against Shielded and Steadfast. Plus 20 HP. Won't trigger attacks of opportunity. Or bonuses against Bleeding. I don't think... Oh, no, you do Bleeding. All right, let's give you bonuses against Bleeding then. And these little wargy guys, we'll give them pack tactics. And then, unfortunately, I think this guy is just going to get the heck out of here. So he lost a Warg Rider. I wish I could get drummers. That's who he could really use. You guys daily regen, and I'll give you armor. And then we'll move on this Shaper secret. Entering the ruin, you remember one of your master's lessons on the Shapers. He taught you they were the first to discover the Allfire, but also the first to experience its siren song. Maybe we can learn something of their control here. Exploring the desolate rooms of what must have been a library, you stumble upon a long corridor lined with statues. At the end of the corridor, there's an open door to a large study, desks full of notes and inkwells, books, rows and rows of them, in immaculate condition. You're almost at the innermost sanctum. Inspect the broken statues or smash a statue. I mean, I'm an orc. I feel like smashing a statue as well. With a crash, it shatters against the floor, and a fleeting whispering shadow escapes the stony prison. Destroy them all. You're halfway down the corridor, leaving dust and broken stones in your wake when translucent phantoms rise from those that remain, turning to face you with masks of horrifying anger. Hell yeah, that was the right decision. Kill these ghosts off. With the last phantom slain and every statue destroyed, you're certain there's no more surprises. Your efforts have cleared the way to the study, which you now finally enter. You take your time strolling through the bookcases, perusing every scroll, and pick up a dream weaving spell page. Fantastic. Huge. We also picked up Psychic Asylum. Oh. That's pretty good. For 2 mana, we get 20% proficiency for Allfire and research investments. But it costs a crazy amount for us to cast it. Summon Jelly. Yeah, I guess we'll get Summon Jelly. We're going to cast Weave Dream. Plus 10 health. Does not return to inventory when the host dies. Okay. So I feel like that's just something we want to put on, like... I don't know, man. Something like a brute. Could put it on these wargs, but... 20% health, 20 damage, 20 willpower. No upkeep, though. So most of the dreams come back to us. But these ones don't. If I lose a unit. Damn, dudes. Well, we should definitely be casting this Psychic Asylum spell. It's so powerful. You're gonna get attacked for sure. You guys can keep digging. You know what? Sorry, let's go to this alchemist shop. This black ash would be really good to buy. This area would be good to buy. And sure, well, let's buy this healing potion as well. I have a ton of money right now. That should make crafting a little bit easier for us. Part of me is just thinking about building more and more of these little scouts to just devour the map as much as I can. Ah, and your spellbook page, hero page, Blood for Zarek. As Galtrek looks over the vessels of blood, his eyes gloss over with something akin to desire. He inhales deeply, savoring the scent, and lets out a satisfied sigh. It's time for me to come to one of Zarek's sacrificial sites to complete the spell. All right, well. You seem to be on an adventure, so we might as well just let you do it. Oh, nice. Actually, we can pick up this Fallen Star with him en route as well. Fantastic. Yeah, you're going to retreat. All right, at least the orcs aren't giving us a hard time, though. 224, 272. Right, this is the guy who can rob these graves, so I'll just pull him back for now. Put you up here. You're done your job, so you can go off and do, I'd argue, whatever you want right now. I mean, there's some good loot down here. The demons I don't want to touch. But everything else is okay. Those guys might get attacked. And then we got a bunch more crafting. So... Almost got that magnifying lens. Absolutely can get the minion here. Excellent. So this means all of these uncut gems I can craft in a single turn now, which is just amazing. Del Caddy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. I probably don't need this extra crafting slot as well, so when that finally comes up, that should be fine. Workshop, pen pal. You know what? I don't have to get that trade contracts right now anyway. I guess we can just keep crafting things like gems. Yeah. We don't quite have that yet. So... we are fighting to get this other constellation. I would really like to get higher blue in here. If I put a regular diamond in here, that would give that to me. And that would allow for it too. You're embedded with dust. So we have green dust and we have orange dust. Could we do orange and death? We might actually be able to. Oh, cool. The corrupted ruby here. So this is just like a crafting ingredient, but you can actually use it. As an uncut gem as well. Not a bad one to put there then. Deadly Jewel I could put down there. Give all units +1 death damage. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, I think. +3 glyphs as additional loot after each battle against dwarves. And then if I put in a blue with life essence. What do I really need here? It's hard to get any of these unlocks. 3 life, 3 death gem. I thought that was impossible. We found it. It was a fallen star. So there must clearly be some way to make them. So gem colors activate their lines. Are there yellow gems? No. So this is just like a neutral line. Excuse me. So green and blue is what I want to mix together here. And I wouldn't mind putting in the extra green on this. Uncut jade. With embedded light dust. I'm okay with that. It has to be, oh, it doesn't have to be uncut. This can have an actual jewel slot. But, whatever. We'll at least we'll get the crafting. I don't know what we need for that ore. And then we need an orange and a blue, which is just like an uncut tourmaline. Honestly, I might as well just put that in there for right now. Might be treasure style ingredients that come with the DLC. Yeah. Did that guy just steal my camp? My Allfire node? Trespassing. I'm sorry, Ayana. I didn't mean to. Trying not to. Summon jellyfish. Night terrors. Now we gotta research something. So this guy's got to heal a little bit. I might as well have him do that. You're waiting on a doggy. And you are just getting XP. Cutthroat's knife does bleeding damage. Ooh, and 3 blood honey. Eagle eye on these javelin throwers is very, very nice. We'll move down here and we'll also take that loot. I believe that Galtrack gets bonuses when attacking bleeding enemies. So if I give you the Cutthroat's knife, you also then do bleeding damage. Which means you get like +6 on your next 2 attacks. Oh yeah, Galtrack. You're coming online. Here's some death dust and a fiery jewel. +1 elemental damage when placed in a constellation. Where was this Allfire node? It is full of wolves. That's okay. We have to go to that unsunken ruin anyway. You guys got kicked off, so why don't we just grab this wheat if that's the case? You're waiting on troops. Crafting time. Pray tell. That's not what I need, is it? Orange. No. I just need pure blue. I'm very curious because the blood honey was very specifically talked about during the quest we have to deal with the orc. He's got a wyvern who eats blood honey or is attracted to blood honey. And so I'm thinking about whether or not we could probably save that and maybe use it in that event. Just to give me an amethyst. Grab that. And then, yeah, let's grab another amber here as well. Oh, all right. He's leaving that Allfire nest alone. You are not leaving my poor guys alone, though. I appreciate that there's orcs all over the place, but they're not giving us that hard of a time. These two are enslaved. This guy is not. I'm going to let this auto. Wow. Okay, we actually came out of that way better than I thought we would. I was mostly just thinking like, well, it doesn't really matter if any of these troops die. Movement restored. Gone with the wind. There's an inn down here for dwarves. These slavers can pick up Vanguard and Brutal for sure. And then you join this faction again. We'll start marching them that way. All right, let's abort. Let's let these guys heal. No reason to take a fight unnecessarily. Consume corpse. Unit heals 30 health after each battle as well. Yeah, we might as well give you that. That feels right. Javelin throwers with bonus missile damage. Okay. I'll give you phalanx. The muck-a-muck. I'm also going to give you phalanx because you come with bodyguards, which is like really, really useful. Because I don't think that those bodyguards count as enslaved units. So we'll get him some warg riders now too. You're gonna need to heal. You heal in domain. So we can let you do that. This is 7 turns of Shaper Ruin. I might as well scout these little tiny corners and stuff as well in the meantime. This guy has mountaineering, so you know what? Why don't we just go down here? Have him cash in some quests at the very least. We've built minions, so now also all of this stuff craps super, super fast. If I want to do like an uncut amethyst, it's a single turn. That's a pretty cheap emerald. Ah, that's a way as well. If you put like death dust on that, you can also get both good and bad. I really need more constellations. Right, that's what the jade is for. Uncut with blue. No, we don't have any blue dust. Death dust. I mean, we could put an uncut sapphire in here with extra death. I could also put in an uncut emerald with extra death. It's a bit of free mana upkeep. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Why not? Why not? Somebody's playing it. Somebody's got to be playing it, and it's got to be me, baby. Maybe the anvil needs adamantium from the north. Yeah, so I think it just needs ore. So it needs like iron ore, like, or I'm not, honestly, I'm not totally sure. Oh, I see. It's just that it's automatically only selecting jewels. I'm just an idiot. That's all. I'm just an idiot. I could put in copper or I could put in sky iron. We might as well put in sky iron. All dwarfs and celestials get +1 speed. Also gives us a little bit more of this. These are really hard to unlock here. Best alchemy guide on Steam on release, but I guess if you don't maintain it, they delete it. On Steam? Steam guides? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I've definitely played games with Steam guides that are what feels like aeons old. Come on, man. Leave me alone. Don't be at it. Killed him! Rude. Double rude. Unbelievably rude, in fact. Ba-da-dum. Let's fight it. I'm literally equal strength, but I don't know. What do we have in the way of items? Wargrider, 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 Wargs. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Let's go here and maybe here. I don't really want to use this, but I'm going to. Wow. Okay, they just cut right through. I guess it makes sense. They are wargs. You know? What are they weak to? Fire, I assume? Yeah. That's a chance on kill. Pretty good, pretty good. Soften him up. And then you can sell Raka him. These goblin brawlers are sacrificial because they're not real. Wow, I did not expect that though. Why is this? Oh, because you have multiple attacks. Ugh. Okay, might as well, man. Locks them into position. Those guys get disorder. They actually bleed out. That's not great. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay. Possible kill. Beautiful. Possible kill. Broken. 23 to 34. I'm gonna guard, and I might survive. Well, I will survive if they go for somebody else, that's for sure. That's okay. This army only craves blood. They care not from whence it flows. Does mean I need to rebuild a bit of my army there. Losing that muck-a-muck. Javelin throwers. Let's get you daily regen. And slavers. Let's get you brutal. And let's give you Parry Master as well. So I'm probably not going to be able to do Blood Sacrifice here. But you know what? Let's figure out. It might not involve a fight. Are you playing the option to have 2 professions, or did you not enable this option at the beginning of the game? I only decided to go with the one option because I wanted to focus on just the gem cutting stuff. You have to pay like a lot of money. I think you need like... I can't remember what it is that you need to unlock the second profession, but it's not like it's free. Like, you do have to pay for it as well in game. I had so much fun with an Orc Enslaver army. It's they're a very good combination. You watch as Galtrax smears the altar with blood, tracing runes in a trance that transcends mere concentration. Soon enough, the symbols start to glow from within, and a thrumming fills the air. The invisible thread of magic weaves through Galtrax and yourself. You sense a surge of power. As if the magic was reaching a crescendo, the thrumming in your ears peaks before vanishing altogether. Galtrax turns towards you. A shadow, the color of dark blood, has shrouded his eyes and now recedes. Yes, yes, he triumphs. It worked. I could feel it. He raises his bloodied hand towards the skies and laughs maniacally. Oh, imagine what we could accomplish with more. More, we need more. He moves closer, almost shaking with anticipation. I can feel that there's so much more power to pull from the blood. If we collect more, I can increase our power, our magic. No turning back now, my friend. We've unlocked... Ooh, Crystalline Gardens. Yeah, I'll research that. And he requires more blood. Oh, man, I shouldn't have used that for crafting. He can also temporarily give people serrated blades. That's really nice, especially for only 9 mana. Thankfully, there's a lot of blood over here. The only problem is there's a bunch of orcs in the way. There's definitely enough blood here to unlock this. But if I don't have an army, I'm going to really struggle to do it. Why don't you join up with him so you're protected? You're making a warg rider, and that is a slaver and a javelin thrower. Why don't we also make you probably like another slaver? You're going to kill these guys. And you're going to get that elven necklace for +2 missile range. Well, I guess let's give that to you. Man, Sneeze City. Today we've been nonstop on the sneezes. Oh, awesome. Finally, we got the lodge upgrade for him. So this lodge now gets stables. +1 world map movement for everyone in the domain. We've got a grain silo to get rid of, 2 grain silos to get rid of, and we also have a destroyed city. So we're now making 6 additional mastery per day. All of that is very excellent. Apex Predator, +6 damage against mortals. Yeah, I'll give you that. Javelin throwers, long range expert, hunter, chunk of meat gained after each battle, fire arrows, or brutal. This is your level 5, so you got eagle eye. Let's give you long range expert. You're actually a good archer. Dude, I'm also going to give you Apex Predator. Each ally with slave in their stack, this unit gains +3 damage. This is not a slave army. This is very much an orc army. I'm just going to give him more HP so he stays alive. Blessings, blessings. Tell you what, why don't we collect these blessings and then move up on these guys? And we'll push you that way. Why not? How does this game stack up against Age of Wonders 4? I see major similarities. It is very similar. I say that this game is I think a better intro point than Age of Wonders 4. It has a really good storyline. Recently, it's added in randomness, but also the battles are only ever, I think at the most, like 8v8. And that's very rare. Normally, they're much, much smaller, so it feels a bit more bite-sized. But it does give you sort of a good random story. It's very, very good power fantasy. It's all about becoming like the power fantasy of being like a super mage. You don't start as a super mage, but you definitely get up there after time. Age of Wonders is much more about like the role play and creating your own faction and all of that. And I think it does all that very, very well. But this game does a bit better story. I like the combat, honestly, in this a little bit more. Just because it is a bit more pared down. And I think that's a good thing. Kind of want to put this elemental dust on something, but I'm running into this issue now where I'm just like sitting on everything and not sure what to do with it all. I suppose there's never a reason not to just craft low tier items, because I can always upgrade them later, and if they only take a turn, it's better than crafting nothing. Can you increase army size? Yes. As you increase your mastery, your tower grows and you can get bigger stack sizes. There's also certain rooms that you can build in the tower that will give you more room size. And I think there might even be a spell which does it, but probably not getting that one. It's a bit of a stretch. Units always deal maximum damage. All right, let's go for this orc camp then. You pass a group of party goers. Diana sure knows how to throw a party. I never experienced anything like it. I'd love to go to one of her parties. But I don't think she's going to invite me. We cleared out this tomb. Do you know anything about the disturbed graves? What do you mean? None of us go near that tomb. Everyone knows it's haunted. Are you sure about that? Round everybody up. You search their hovels until you come to the old woman's house. No one lives there but me, she cries out, nervously wiping her hands on her apron. Ah, damn, I admit it. I looted those graves. The villagers stare in shock and anger. What? Since my jaunty died, none of you lot helped me. I was working my bum off, barely getting by when I heard tales of old treasure in the tomb. I thought I could put an end to it, go to the city, live like fine folk. I didn't know the Nightwalkers would come. When they did, I felt bad, but I couldn't tell the others what I'd done, so I went to fetch help from you. I'm sorry I caused such harm. Please, kind heroes, take that cursed treasure and leave me be. I wanted a better life. Yeah, we'll take treasures as payment. That's it. Oh, man. So maybe for some more loot, some more booty. Give it a shot. I played Age of Wonders to death. Need something fresh. This is really good. It's on sale right now for like $12 as well. You definitely don't need the DLC. You can do 3 very solid playthroughs without the DLC. $12 Canadian. Very good deal. And then the DLCs all basically add in a bunch of extra stuff. The randomized world is probably the biggest one if you want to do a bunch of playthroughs, but I don't know. You'll still, if you play on the base world and you're just playing with the 3 starting professions, you're probably not going, you're only going to explore about 1/3 of the world every time you play it. So if you just start in different areas, you don't really have that much overlap. But as you start getting into your 4th playthrough and on, you do want to have the randomness. Or I think that the randomness at least certainly helps. All right, what's your plan? You need this stuff. 224, 297. If I could freeze this river. Or at least heal up a little bit, maybe. I feel like I'm really wasting this week because we have this like special crafting thing going on and I'm not using it at all. But alas. 100% mana from Allfire investments. All units get a gathering boost. Well, I'm the kind of guy who, when I get 100% on something, I just go hard on it. Even though I'm really close to that. Cast Psychic Asylum, which is hilarious because it's actually not valuable to me right now. Psychic Asylum is like 20% proficiency from Allfire and Research. I guess I could at least weave dreams in the meantime, though. Let's pick next week's blessing first. All right, so you're a warg. Forest Guide is good. So was Brutal. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I needed to freeze water first. And then I'll freeze that and I'll merge these guys together, fight this, and then Bob's your uncle. Old Uncle Bob. So this was going to be an uncut jade. Oh, it has to be a cut jewel. My bad. Wow, I totally wasted that then. Totally wasted that. All right. Can I manage to pull this off with a green and blue? Like, probably not. No, almost. This, trying to get this last constellation is really, really kicking me in the teeth. I did create this to put here. And I did create... thought I created one with blue and death. Oh, I guess I didn't have room for it. What if I did an onyx? Could I do that? I mean, I certainly have the stuff here for it, right? I most certainly do. That'd be an onyx with an extra death. Yeah, let's do that. That's very good. So we'll slot that down into the corner. What I really need to do is get 2 additional blue on this citrine. And that only comes from a diamond. Ah, can I make a corrupted diamond? There's a great question. You need death, and you need... Well, just out of curiosity. Ah, okay, so you can use death or life to make a diamond. Very good to know. I give you that and that. I could probably do this for cheaper. Hold on. +1 death. That'll give me an uncut diamond. Which feels like a good use of a basic amplifying dust. So let's craft that. New items in the shop as well. Thank you. That's a very good point. Can I buy any of those right now? If I brought him up, maybe. But what I really should be doing is just making more of these dweebs. Yeah, we don't have nearly enough shops around. We ain't got nearly enough shops around. These are all houses as well, so... Man, I could just drain them. Skip these orcs altogether. But I have to get up to Yelbag's camp, so... Why don't we come up here and start cleaning out this stuff? We should be able to do that. Do you guys still have that blessing? You do. All right, we'll fight it. Recognize the Spellforce name, but thought it was more of an RTS. Yeah, so Conquest of EO did... it is an RTS in like all the other versions, but Conquest of EO, they decided to make a 4X game. And it slaps. It's really good. Have any constructs? Otherwise, you can put a non-blue gem in. That is true. Actually, yeah, I don't have any constructs whatsoever. These are all goblin archers back there.
Yes.
That's an instant kill. Oh, you know what? This Ravager has Thrill of the Hunt, so he can move again after killing someone. He gets his whole turn back.
What? What?
You know what?
What? Huh? Yes. Huh?
Should probably move these guys first. These javelin throwers are kind of new. They're not as high leveled as everybody else, so... you know what? And they are also like really good archers, so... Let's just have them do what they do best. This guy retaliates for huge damage. Oh yeah, this is promising. Basically a bunch of goblins left who can't do anything. If you move, will you attack for more damage? 28 on an actual attack.
Yes.
Whirlwind. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. can move up, kill him.
What?
You can drum. Oh, wow. I can also motivate as a free action. I didn't realize that. Ooh, they are going to target him for more than I thought they would do. And here comes the muck-a-muck.
Huh? Yes.
You know what? Let you have that kill. I'm just going to go ahead and heal you. Kills him. Thrill of the Hunt. Kills him. Dude, Thrill of the Hunt was the right choice. That is such a good ability. Holy smokes. That Ravager is becoming an absolute monster. Levitation Ring grants flying. You have backstab. You have missile range. Well, right, and you do maximum damage. Can you just kill these guys for free XP? Sure can. Not only that, but you actually heal because we took triage. I'll give you some willpower. Okay. Elemental resistance. All attacks inflict frostbite. And they all do elemental damage. And I am weak to elemental damage. Yeah, so it's all like the ice and all the demons are really bad matchup for me. You're waiting a turn. You guys are waiting a turn. And then we can freeze that lake out next round. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I still need way bigger blue items to get this magnifying lens. This is going to be a huge jump when we can start merging 4 things together. It does make a really big difference. For right now, just keep making uncut gems. Just keep bumping it up. Decided to branch out, but the other Spellforce games are indeed RTS with some hero systems. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they just decided to change the formula. And I don't know, for me, it certainly works. We'll take Inner Eye. It's kind of cheap. These dudes can take daily regen and phalanx. Guy can fly down here. You're going to get rid of them. Start getting up some levels as well. That's what I really need to start training you for. Zarek's Boon, Brutal, Retreat, Bite Off, deal 41 physical damage to an adjacent enemy, regain health equal to 75% of the damage done, or Bloody Eruption, deal death damage to an enemy within 5 range, apply a stack of bleeding on both the user and the target. You only have 1 focus. I don't know how you're going to get as time goes on. You also deal damage based on missing health, so man, Bloody Eruption kind of isn't bad. I like the idea of bite off just because it lets him heal. Minimum focus is the cost of your most expensive ability. Yeah, I figured that was also going to bump up the focus. Let's take bite off. Yeah, you're correct. You're correct. Nature elementals. Ooh. That's handy. If we end up with like a lot of beasts. They also have gathering boost. So if I could put them with my my stacks of these guys, it'd kind of be worth their weight in gold. All right, so where are you going? You're going to villages, right? And I think I want you coming up this way as well. Right, these are demons. 275 might be a bit much for them. You could take that guy, though. We do have another room, a crystalline garden in here to start building, which I'm very pleased about. And then I'm just going to start merging. Show me what you got. I was debating whether or not we sit in our own domain just to heal up a little more for this fight. I wasn't sure if they were going to come to me or not. Muck-a-muck, javelin throwers, archers, slavers, drummers, brawler. Okay. Not the simplest fight. They are at least coming to me, which is good. Yeah, that's not going to do a lot of damage. $27.39 or $21.27. Well, at least we get some blade stacks.
Zalraka.
Oh, they can't go over this water at all. They do have that drummer, which is a major issue. I got a bit of cover there. God, and they have a high muck-a-muck still. Choo. Good. Yeah. There's no good way for me to take that. You get nuked too. Okay. Chuck into him, and then you can finish him off. I maybe, you know what? I maybe could have gotten that high muck-a-muck, I'm realizing. Bit of a mistake. Those are javelin throwers and drummers. Go for them. Broken or routed? This guy's got slave driver. I'm really wondering, like, if I kill his buddy, is it possible that I can get the Bola kill on him? Or become slaveable? Because if I could get a drummer as a slave, would be extremely valuable. Come on. He's probably going to heal. Oh, no. Interesting. Well, I guess not. That's okay. These guys are really going trial by fire right now, so just keep recruiting more units for them. So you have a gathering boost, so sticking you on wheat would be good. You gotta come back down here and get more troops. Arcane arrow, piercing shot, blinding power, or brutal. To an enemy within 5 range, ignore all armor, deal white damage, or do willpower. I guess willpower would be good for you. And we'll just give you more health. Well, you're going to need more Org Riders if that's the case. And I don't know, I'm tempted to put a Goblin Muckamuck in there at this point. So I'm going to march you up this way. I'm going to have you just kill with this guy. Just so you can get that plunder. More Allfire in here and in here. 2 times technically. Yeah, this is also in Uram Gor, though. So both of these Allfires are in just like the most endgame territory imaginable. It's going to make my life kind of difficult. This is only 2 more turns, so we can start plundering this and getting ready to also lift off the tower now as well. Make some more gems. It's my sky iron. Wheat and wheat. I'm kind of wondering about, yeah, maybe I'm just going to do this. Because they'll harvest a little faster and they'll have the harvesting boost. Can also pick up mining boost then on him. Oh, you know what? They already had gathering boost. But now they also have mining boost, so. I want to complain about getting a few more. You can get raid tomb. Minor's not terrible on you. All right, I'll do that. And then you can start plundering. Oh, I grabbed the entire stack. That's a mistake. You can also start plundering. 319. Swipe out these guys and keep moving on up. Just bought this. See, they added Zahar as a circle mage. How many circle mages are in the game now? I think the total from Spellforce RTS is 13. I want to say there's probably about 9 right now with him. Ritual Dagger and a Tome of Occultism. Bloody Eruption. Did I just get that on him? I did, didn't I? No, I took Bite off. Oh, that's amazing. So let's give him that instead. Much better choice. This dweeb, in the meantime, can start making his way up to the camp. I'm going to put you guys here to heal. So this lodge gives me orc raiders, room crafting, and 1 extra hiring slot. I don't know where I'm getting work kennels from, unless I just have them naturally. Destroyed city, stables. I don't know. I think maybe I just get work kennels because I started with orcs. So you have slavers, javelin throwers, warg riders. Now, you know what, man? Just keep getting warg riders. Feel like that's a good choice for you. You're going to make another set of amber. Why don't we make more tourmaline? And interesting, arcane souls. Oh yeah, that'd screw it up, wouldn't it? Close, though. Getting closer. We're going to have a ton of these uncut emeralds to finally... If we ever can manage to get this other constellation, we'll be in the money. Honey. And you might as well start casting Levitate Tower. You know what I just noticed? Right next to this tower is a ton of settlements that I can farm for blood. There's so many. Buzzing of flies and a puddle of fresh blood draws your attention to the roadside. A boulder between a mauled corpse of a large deer. Tracks are large paws on the other, leading away those of orcs. Could this have been Gor? Probably was. Yeah, so we'll just pillage all of that and then get up and keep moving. If that other army could have fought this, would have been better, but... Rohan, Hokan, Uram, Wraith, Ayana, Yuria, Zahar, Undergas, Gor, Iskram. That does feel right. I think you got them all there. The other 3 missing are Shar, Piper, and Silverhand. Yeah, I definitely have not seen them. Shockwave, Meteor, Cleanse Ally, Retreat, and Meditate. Shockwave could be nice because it's kind of like an upgraded whirlwind attack. Or just like a whirlwind attack with higher range. And if he is my melee mage... You know what? We'll give you a little bit more healing. This guy is a missile expert, so let's give him missiles. You've got heavy charge, so extra speed on you is super valuable. And you have healing, so focus is valuable on you. Dude, I can't wait to be able to put a few more units in this army. 652. Ugh. All right. Well, we can grab some of this experience around him at least. I'll wait one more turn here till liftoff. Just because there's a bit more to absorb. Gems, gems, gems. Non-stop. Greater Dark Souls. Greater Greedy Soul. And a Sword of the Leader. This unit and every ally gains +2 willpower. 12 research, 40 XP. This guy picks up Scout Boots for speed, a Book of Loss, and a Great Helm, which grants Armored. Now, these are all really good choices for me. Currently, you have Clandestine. I would love to give you Armored, seeing as you are my melee homie. I mean, that a Sword of the Leader feels right. You're getting souls. I could give you the Book of Loss, but I think the Elemental is better for you. I have no glyphs. I gotta fight dwarves for glyphs. Give you that, I guess. Speed or Clandestine. I'd love to have this on one of my balloons, is what I would like. Where is he? Let's give him Clandestine. And I guess we'll give you the speed boots. Enchanted units increase their aim and reveal hidden garrisons. Link. We'll go for you next. Tower can take off. Silverhand was the master of mirrors. He definitely has a possible DLC, which, given they seem to shadow drop for this game, I'd expect him being brewed. Shar is the one who had control of all the Medusas, so he has possible DLC. Yeah, so I think that's probably, I would say that's the most likely, because all the fantastical creatures, they don't really have a lot done with them yet. So I wouldn't be surprised to see something happen there. All right, we're going to start scouting down this way. You got yourself another Warg Rider. We're going to give you Forest Guide. We're going to give you Pack Tactics. We're going to put you in that army. There's one more Warg coming. And yeah, I'll just start clearing this stuff out. 336. So you can go for him. I think would be the best play. Forgot to craft. Got a little ahead of myself. 10. Wheat. Blood. 14. A star. Oh, yeah. We also have this Unsunken Ruin. I forgot all about this. There's one of my master's notes is there. No way somebody doesn't come out and beat him up. 10. That's got to be like right here. Well, we'll keep snooping. This guy gets another Warg Rider. We'll give him Pack Tactics. This guy doesn't need Forest Guide. We'll give him Quick Reflexes. And I'm going to let this guy just keep sacrificing populations. As best he can. Rebel tends to have really good items. So you're going to clear out the trash. I don't believe we're going to lose them. I was wrong. Lucky, I'll take. Also lucky, I'll take. Okay. Was a warg you lost? Man. Love losing wargs, it seems. Not going to lose this warg. New DLC. We got new DLC. We got all sorts of goodies. Astromancy, moon phases, dark elves, wherever they might be. We know they're out there somewhere. Sneaking, snooping.
Yes.
You are so slow. Oh, I guess because I gave you that armored ability. Oh, is that an orc shaman? That's what I'm missing, man. Orc shamans. That is absolutely what I'm missing. Brutes, shamans, brutes, javelin throwers, goblin archers.
Yes.
All right. Take the attack of opportunity because you'll kill him instantly. Pretty good chance I can kill those shamans. But I can also warg rider them. We go for them instead. Heavy charge there on the shaman. Absolutely wipes him out. This guy's designed for melee. Let's let him do what he does best. Hey! Chris Lorne, thank you for 6 months. The half year. The half year support. Much appreciated, my dude. Hope you're doing well. Guess that's cool. Cool. I didn't know about it for this great game. Nobody knew about it. They literally shadow dropped it yesterday. I am working on stuff for them right now, and even I didn't know that they were shadow dropping. You're routed. Do I have a slaver?
Yes.
No, I don't, because this army doesn't enslave anybody.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, can I not kill this guy? Come on. There we go. I don't see why that was we were going to lose this fight. Good souls. Honestly, man, getting the souls to make into gems has been very valuable. That giant tooth will also be very good. Triple life. And a battle robe. 25% reduction against missile attacks, 2 speed, and quick reflexes. Would that be better for you? He's really slow right now, which is a problem. I'm going to do that. Which, if that's the case, I'll give you the armor. So, I'm assuming this has to be a fight if I take it. It won't just be, nice about it. What are you guys leveled up? Mining boost, extra glyph slot, mountain guide. figure. I think you all have Mountaineer already. Yeah, you also all have Mountain Mining Boost. Well, if that's the case, you both have Gathering Boost and Mining Boost. I don't think I need you in the same spot anymore. I also just don't know that I need this Nature Elemental. You know what? Why don't we put him in his army? Then he doesn't have to run all the way back home. Upon Reflection Shark could definitely be the DLC. Brewed into expands the fantastical units. Normal elves also need new units, so Silverhand could be used there, yeah. Mayabi the Mystic kind of looks like you. Same hair and beard color. He's got a bit of it going on. His profile picture looks a little bit more Asian than me. But we got a similar vibe. I'd love it if they put me in the game as a hero. That would be awesome. Right, I wanted to keep this blood honey. It's really hard for us to make. All the stuff I want here. Just don't think we have what I need. Magnifying lens. Yes. Yes. Well, that's going to change everything for our crafting. That allows me to start using 4 ingredients. Just make a bit of other trash along with it in the meantime. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. All units gain +1 level up options. That gives us so many level up options. Beast units do 6 damage. Oh my god. Ow, it's a full moon, baby. 4. 9. 2, 3, 4. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got to be here. I'm sorry, Ayana. I'm trespassing. I know. Trust me, I don't like it any more than you do. With this guy in werewolf mode, he's also a bit of a different beast. Quite literally. Like, he does a ton of extra damage. We get a Book of Hope here. Let's grab armor on him. Just because sometimes he's skirmishing in the front line. You can come up and start clearing. I'd like to scout up this way a little bit. You're gathering blood for the blood god. Yeah, you need quite a lot of blood, so you're going to be at that for a while. I don't know where I'm going with you. I guess let's just start marching north. No. No cancel. I do have a diamond. Could I make more diamonds? Feels like one of those things that maybe could be useful. I had a focus potion, maybe. Yeah, right. Can't wait. I can't wait to be able to merge gems. All right. Week 7. Day 1. We got the tower flying. I no longer need the Allfire investments here, so we can start focusing on proficiency and research again, finally. We have a huge stockpile of mana, which is great. And we're only burning 1 right now, and that's with the tower flying. Oh, the Crystal Garden is also done. 2 charged crystals per week would be really, really nice. And I feel like white resistance would also be really good for us. But I'm really struggling to have blue ingredients. So blue and purple. You are not difficult to make. I have no free crafting slot. Let's do that. And we're very, very close to getting Master Mage, which will give us better domain radius, another apprentice slot, 3 tower rooms, and another stack slot on all of our armies, which makes all the difference. We have got to start weaving more dreams. So we're going to start doing that basically every single turn from here on out. And figuring out who we can plug that into. These guys wouldn't be bad with a bit of extra HP. I could break their mind with Black Ash. This would give them a weapon slot and an armor slot. Like on Ravagers, that's really, really strong. Especially these Ravagers who have been an absolute monster. And are currently in full moon. But that's a really expensive item to get rid of that for. So I don't think it's gonna be them. I don't think it's gonna be any of these dweebs, if I'm gonna be real. Farming sacrificial blood, so I don't want to give it up. New items in the shop as well. You are right. When you're right, you're right. And you, sir, are right. Fortunately, I can't use any of those bottom ones, but that's we really need to find a town. It's actually like kind of alarming that we haven't. Ocean. Southwatch. 3 Lakes, Uram Gor. Yeah, it's just that we're so stuck in the back here. I guess 3 Lakes should be pretty safe for us to move up through. That's what we're going to have to do. There are a couple of inns as well that we could focus on, but I don't know, man. I feel like my lodges are in pretty good spots right now. So I'm not too worried about it. We'll see how it plays out, but we're going to have to see how it plays out in the next episode, because that's all the time I got for today, my dudes. I wish I could play more. But we will be playing more tomorrow. We're going to spend all tomorrow playing this. So, you know, tune back in, and we'll catch you in the next episode.